The adventure they'll all be talking about, as long as the motion picture screen has the power to thrill, to excite, to amaze. The winner of 7 Academy Awards and 27 International Awards. From the makers of Lawrence of Arabia, The Bridge on the River Kwai.
I am the commanding officer of this camp. You British prisoners have been chosen to build a bridge across the River Kwai. If you work hard, you will be treated well. But if you do not work hard, you will be punished.
My name is Nicholson.
Give me the book.
Well, by all means. You read English, I take it.
Do you read Japanese?
I'm sorry, no. But if it's a matter of precise translation, I'm sure that can be arranged. You see, the code specifically states that the... Diverse in the ranks!
You go on without me. That's an order.
You make me sick with your heroics. There's a stench of death about you. You carry it in your pack like the plague. You and that Colonel Nicholson, you're two of a kind. Crazy with courage. For what? How to die like a gentleman. How to die by the rules. When the only important thing is how to live like a human being.
You're lovely.
The Bridge on the River Kwai. The picture that must be seen and seen again. For the suspense of its drama. For the courage of its fighting men. For the humor of its story.
I thought you were the enemy, sir.
Well, I'm an American, if that's what you mean.
Men on a desperate mission, seeking a moment of peace. Never free from fear and danger. Now you can see it. From the producer and director of Lawrence of Arabia, the magnificent adventure of our age. Best Picture and winner of 6 other Academy Awards, including Best Actor, Alec Guinness. Best Director, David Lean.
Feeling of dizziness, a swimming in the head. Figuratively, a state in which all things seem to be engulfed in a whirlpool of terror, as created by Alfred Hitchcock in the story that gives new meaning to the word suspense.
I don't want to die. There's someone inside me, and she says I must die. Scotty, don't let me go.
A beautiful girl haunted by the desperate, unexplainable urge to destroy herself. A man possessed by the paralyzing vertigo that made him afraid of high places.
Easy now.
Oh, no. Well, it's a cinch. Here, I look up. I look down. I look up. I look...
What was the strange attraction that brought these two together, in spite of the dark forces that tore them apart? The specter from the past that drew her to the ancient headstone in the mission graveyard. The compulsion that drove her relentlessly to the point of no return. The story of a love so powerful it broke down all barriers between past and present, between life and death, between the golden girl in the dark tower and the tawdry redhead that he tried to remake in her image.
If I let you change me, will that do it? If I do what you tell me, will you love me?
Yes.
All right, then I'll do it. Because I don't care any more about me.
Dracula, un nom qui sème l'épouvante. Dracula, le terrifiant vampire. Ce destructeur de vies humaines qui se nourrit la nuit du sang d'innocentes victimes craint la lumière du jour plus que les hommes.
Oh, il faut m'aider, il le faut, car vous êtes mon seul espoir.
Je vous sauverai, je le promets.
Essayez de comprendre. Ce n'est plus Lucie, votre sœur bien-aimée. Ce n'est plus que son corps, possédé par la volonté malfaisante de Dracula.
Comment peut-on anéantir cet ennemi de l'humanité qui semble indestructible? Ceux qui le traquent pour mettre fin à son règne de terreur deviennent ses victimes.
Le château Dracula est ici, à Klausenberg. Voulez-vous m'indiquer le chemin?
Je vous avais demandé un repas. En tant qu'aubergiste, mon devoir est de vous le servir. Mais après avoir mangé, partez, laissez-nous en paix.
Un médecin lance un défi à Dracula. Un homme craint pour la vie des deux femmes qu'il aime. L'une est sa sœur, l'autre sa femme. Dracula, le grand maître du mal.
This luxurious ship were the people of many nations and many classes. Millionaires, aristocrats, the chairman of the shipping line, the man who built the ship, immigrants from all over Europe. There were young couples on their honeymoon, men, women, and children. She even carried her own kind of crook.
How many people are there on board?
2,200 or more. With room in the boats for... how many?
1,200.
This is the epic drama of the greatest disaster in the history of the sea.
Goodbye, my dear son.
Here, for the first time, is the story of that night. A night when 2,200 men, women, and children were faced with a terrible fact. The fact that most of them were going to die. No work of fiction could ever contain such incredible twists of fate or leave such terrible questions unanswered to haunt the mind. Why did that last ice warning never reach the captain? What happened on the ship that stopped within sight of the struggle with death, but did not save a single life? No writer of thrillers could ever achieve such agonizing suspense.
Sir! What the devil's going? Haven't you learned to knock before you come in here? It's a distress call, sir, from the Titanic. She's sinking.
Carpathia, sir. She's making 17 knots and should be with us about 3:30.
That'll be too late.